All right. Tomaso is here too.
Hello,
Really cool.
hello
Uh,
everyone.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. We're on. We're live from me and Vilmi. We're live from South Africa. It's very cold
Woohoo.
here. Very, very cold. Sartak, where are you live from? Sartak is
Hello
muted.
everyone. I'm live from India. It's like 1:30 a.m. in India, but still I'm excited for the webinar.
Woo.
Yeah. We have also Omer. Omer is live from not Turkey, but from Berlin.
Yes, I'm right now attending from Berlin.
Bilal here. He's live from Jordan.
Yes, Sam.
And Tommaso Pomerani live from Italy. So, guys, this is the start of an end, the start of the last moments of the Exchanges Week, and we're here to give like a really nice goodbye to the Exchanges Week. Right, Vilme?
Yeah, it's been a really good week. I think it's exceeded our expectations, and we hope that it's exceeded your expectations as well.
Cool. So I'm gonna share my screen now, and basically we're gonna give a summarize of what happened in our week. There you go. Do you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, we can see.
Cool. My screen is there. Basically, I'm gonna introduce like to the main activities that we had during the week. International team. If I miss anything, please you can say out loud. Okay. So we did like our Facebook event with many webinars. We also sent out emails to servers like to try to join people with our exchanges week. Um, Regarding the Prats, we did a Prat in Egypt, still in a Prat in Paraguay that is happening right now, like closing everything. We had an opportunity for exchange officers and students to share their experiences and also some activities at the national level, which mainly I can appoint Colombia. In Colombia, they were doing a Hiroscope during the week. If you know any other activity, guys, I think that Romania was doing also an activity uh, during the exchanges week. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to start introducing what happened in every day. So in the first day, we had the African region started introducing themselves. At the same time, it was the day of the welcome to the Blue Force. So everybody was like, we don't know what to do with the exchanges week. We don't know what to do with the exchanges week, and then it happened. Vilme actually did the welcome webinar for everybody, along with this Corey array for Africa, Elise. It was a really, really nice webinar, and they clarified a lot of questions that you had regarding the African region and their exchanges. Right, Vilme, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, I think it was a good webinar. We have quite a few views on YouTube so far. Last time I checked, we had the most views out of all the regions, but just saying. Other than that, I think it was a good welcome and a good start to the week.
well,
Yeah.
to be
What do you
honest,
say, Omar?
European video had almost 500 views.
All right. So continue with the webinar. After the African region, oh, this is still in the first day. In the first day, we had like this craziest welcome webinar that the Discovery director was responsible for. It was quite fun. If you didn't watch, you should. They had some music, Vilmi danced, and also Irving, they were dancing while the movie. right? So yeah, that was the welcome webinar. Then we moved on for the second day of our Exchanges Week. The second day was the regional day dedicated to the Americas region. Americas or Llamas. So yeah, um, it was quite beautiful to see both works of the Scopi and Scotty regional assistants for the Americas, Irving and Andrea. They were sharing all the time, like not only them, but also with the help of with their neos, their regional neos, a lot of promotional materials for the week, and it was quite good, like to get to know the exchange program of each one of those countries. Still on the second day, the theme of the day was international relations. So basically, one great idea that we had during this day that Vilme developed was the My Best Friend on Exchange. So each NMO had one buddy, and they started to discuss, like to promote the exchange of the other people. But actually, guys, I don't know if you've noticed that, but within this first day, like the idea kind of changed because we started sharing like how was our exchange and my best friend on the exchanges, which was quite good actually. What do you think?
Yeah, it was very good. I think people got a chance to say what they appreciated about other people during this day, which is because people are an important part of our exchanges. So I think it was very good.
Yeah, it was quite interesting, especially because in that day also we had the date night of an exchange student. I don't know if you guys took anybody to a date, like your exchange officer. I was home finally. It was my first day here in South Africa, so it was quite good. And that was it. Like for the second day of my best friend on exchanges, we had a quite good virality for this day. And then in the third day, we had the most amazing appearance of Ching Lang. Ching Lang is the Asia Pacific representative. Sartak, do you want to talk about anything about Ching Lang?
Yep. Chinglan is the mascot. He's a panda and he's a lazy one, just like us exchange officers. And if you want to meet him, just come to Asia Pacific. He's lovely and you'll feel so happy meeting him. Also, we had the dog, the Laifu. So if you want to meet the dog lives in Philippines and you have to meet that dog. That dog is such a cute person.
This dog is from the Neo of Philippines?
Yeah, Ida. The dog's name is Laifu.
Fu?
Lafu, yeah.
Okay. It was quite a nice day. It was again an opportunity for the exchange officers to share their exchange programs, and it ended up with a really nice webinar for the Asia Pacific, a very cute one, in which all the NEOs from Asia Pacific, they shared a bit of their exchange program. They also got quite a lot of views. It was like 300, I think, and it was shared with the IFMSA.org account. It was really good. Still in the third day, it was a day of the exchange advocation. So NEOs continue sharing like how they advocate for their exchanges. Yeah. Anything else you want to add for the fourth day? The third day, I mean? I believe not. They're laughing here. They're watching and they're laughing. I don't know if they're laughing at me. But yeah, let's move on. In the fourth day, we had the EMR day. The EMR day, or I mean Camel Day. What do you think about it, Bilal? It was the Camel Day or EMR Day?
It was both, I guess. It was nice giving everyone an input about the exchanges in our region, and making sure that everybody understands that yes, it's kind of hot here. So I hope you all enjoyed it.
All right.
I still don't know if you ride with camels to the school or not.
On Mondays only. So yeah, our cars are camel horsepower. Ha ha ha.
I actually received a message from Lim from Syria, and she told me to remember everybody that in Syria they go to school in donkeys. Is that true?
Well,
If she told me yes.
does that count? Like in villages and stuff? Yeah.
So yeah, that counts.
Yeah, I suppose.
So for the EMR day, more than camels, they say. So EMR more than just camels. In that day, it was really, really nice. They shared a lot of food, a lot of music, language, like meanings in dialects, traditions. It was a really intercultural environment that they created. And I would like just to remember this, but actually let me read it. We at the EMR take food seriously. It is one of the means of reflecting our hospitality. It is 7 a.m. here in Jordan, and a breakfast is a must. Falafel and hummus are one of the main entrées on the table, of course, along with labneh, za'atar, and olive oil from the homegrown olive trees that age around 3 decades. A small piece of fresh bread from the local bakery, dipped in hummus, and a sip of minted tea as a chaser. Sorry, almost broke a tear writing this. It is just too beautiful. Bilal T. Mustafa. I laughed really, really hard when I saw it, but it was a really nice construction in the conversation, and I thought it was worth it sharing. Still in the day 4, during the EMR region, we had a webinar, Scori first and Scopy second. Oh wait, Scopy first and Scori second. It was an opportunity for us to have a duel with Scori, but at the end we realized that we are working with the same vision and that we have a similar mission. So we try to collaborate as much as possible. The one responsible for this webinar was Tommy. Tommy was taking care of it, like he was fighting with Basma. What do you think about it, Tommy? You're muted, I think. I can't listen.
No? Can you?
Okay. I can listen to you now.
Okay, great. I was saying that Basma was actually the main responsible person, but I actually helped her, and it was so great to fight with her. So I just had a lot of fun, and yeah, it was good actually. It was good also to show people how we can have fun together, but we can also seriously collaborate for our exchanges, because we have a similar structure, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the end of the 4th day. Do you want to add anything so far? Anybody? Any one of you? Cool. So I move on. And then, Omer, you want to add anything?
Yes, we are still waiting for the rap battle between.
You're still waiting for the rap battle between Scopy and Scori? Okay. I don't know where we're gonna do it, but maybe in August meeting we can do it. The rap battle.
Oh yes.
Okay, I will choose Bilal. Bilal is gonna be our representative from Scopy. He will rap for us, and then you. And then
Don't
I
be loud, we
challenge
can spit some rhymes at the GA.
Yeah, and I challenge Scory to defeat Bilal. I'm pretty sure that they won't be able to. But yeah, after that we went to the fifth day of our exchanges week, and at the same time it was like the last day for the regions. So Europe introduced us with this beautiful flat landscape that is not the Netherlands, sorry, and with this beautiful cow. Omer, do you want to talk more about the 500 views of the?
Hmm. Well, I think it was a huge success. Like almost all the Neos and the Noris tried to help to record the video. So we had the help from almost 120 people to make that video. And yeah, so it's our exchanges in everyone's language. So it's awesome. You have to watch it.
Yeah, thank you, Omer. It is also important to say that they not only involved the Neos, but also the Euro team was also involved. They also shared like a really nice support. Here, hashtag European Exchanges was their day. Omer and Cassia. Let me check. Still in the sixth day, we had the Global Health Day, where Tommaso shared a lot of quotes from the news that answered our forum. And at the end of the day, we had our pre-departure webinar, in which we discussed a bit about how we should do our pre-departure trainings, and also what should be included. The standing committee directors from SCOF, SCOMI, SCORE, SCORA, SCOPI, and SCORE, everybody was attended. Also, the BPCB was there to talk about capacity building and exchanges. Tommy, you were talking about the Global Health Day. Do you want to add anything?
Yeah, not much, but yeah, it was interesting to collect people's opinion thanks to the survey that we launched before the exchange week, and it was interesting to see what actually people think about global health and why they thought and they still think that it's important in our exchanges. And yeah, it was. I think it's like some of the phrases that I read were actually inspiring. So I hope that people got inspired and are motivated to implement global health in their exchanges. Show external partners or externals in general what actually are our values and what we believe in and what we do. So, because global health is one of the core values of our exchanges. So it was just something nice to do.
Yeah. Thank you, Tommy. All right. And anyone else have like any comment else for day 6 or so far? I think no. So let's continue. And then we came to the 7th day for us. That it was like our Blue Party Day, the It's Friday, hashtag olive oil. Mainly, the idea was for the news to share their social programs, and also if they were having fun anywhere, they should publish for us, because there was a day of the Blue Party. If they're actually organizing any Blue Party with their incomings, they should also share it with us. So that was like the idea of the day. And then we'll share the social programs. We had also a webinar, how to make a social program, that had quite a lot of good inputs, especially because it was not mainly done only by the ITs, but also the NEOs were involved with that. We had NEOs from Italy, the Netherlands, Oman, and Egypt involved. If I missed anything, please help me. But also Tommaso and Vilma were there. Tommaso and Vilma, you want to say anything about that day?
Yeah, I think it was a really great webinar. Each of the NEOs just highlighted their social program and what made it so amazing. And I think it was helpful for other neos to see different ideas and things that they can incorporate in their own NMO to improve their social program. Many neos had questions for the neos that were in the webinar, and we try to answer them best we could, and I think it was very informative to people.
Yeah, I quote what Vinny says. Like, if there are like to people who are watching us now, I suggest them actually to watch the webinar if they didn't, because it was I think it was quite interesting. It was very interesting, mainly because there were other neos and noris or leos and noris, like all the exchange officers, and they were actually involved in the webinar, and they actually explained what they do in their animals. So it was really like a sharing space, a sharing room for everybody to learn and got inspired, I guess inspired again. So I just definitely suggest to watch it.
Okay. Yeah. Like moving on now for day 7. Yeah, we had our day in the life of an exchange officer that everybody started sharing why we do what we do. So how is life being an exchange officer and so on, like delivering training and so on. One of the biggest things for this day is that we also had like the meetings with the Scopy directors. That it was like Saturday at the 13th at 2 o'clock. It was quite good. We had the presence of myself, Farhan, Omar, and Pablo Vega. So mainly we included everybody from 2010 until 2017. Not everybody, because we missed Marianne and David, that unfortunately they couldn't come because they were in a shift, in a call. So yeah, but at the same time, I also asked them to send like a message, not a message, but a video if possible, sharing their experience. So maybe I can publish it later. So yeah, you might expect a message from them. Also, we have this co-director meeting that it was quite fun, with the participation of Mauro, as co-director, Luisa, that was a co-director 14-15, and Sara Cerdas, if I'm not mistaken, she was the score director in 13-14, right before Luisa. Yeah, and that was it for the day, like life in a day in the life of an exchange officer. Do you want to add anything, guys?
I think it was the best event of the Exchanges Week, because we got to know what being an exchange officer is and what being an Scopid is. How's the experience of being a Scopid actor? So that was really a thing to look forward to, actually.
Thank you very much, Shark. Then we came to the last day. That was day 8 for the Exchanges Week, where we shared tips and tricks for the outgoing selection. Plus, also we answered the academic quality questions that people have. Mainly, Omer was responsible for that, along with Tara. Right, Omer?
Yes, actually, Tara is still posting some of the answers, and we still have some of the answers left. So expect us to send more answers, and if you have questions left, please do ask so we can.
All right, and also Viumi has been sharing tips and tricks for outgoing selection. Okay, after this day 8, yeah. So let's go for the outcomes of the Exchanges Week. Okay, everybody is very excited for that. So yeah. Now sharing our Facebook event. All this information here actually I have from yesterday, so it might be a bit delayed already. So our Facebook event, we had 845 people going. Actually, now we reached 850. Also, we had 791 interested and over 140 shares and over 200 publications in our wall. So that's why you guys that were going or were interested, you saw a lot of spamming sometimes from the news. That some of you can consider informative, some of you can consider annoying, but yeah. Vilma, want to say anything?
I think of the 200 publications, maybe 120 were from me. I think I spammed people so much. They are so sick of me after this week.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Poor Vilmi. I really don't mind receiving your messages. I hope that for the rest of the people it's the same. So yeah, our Facebook event, this is how I saw it like yesterday. So 845 comparecerão in Portuguese. Yeah, like the data. So our reach, yes, we reached 14,000 people. So yeah, you can see by 14,000 people, it's that they saw our link or they saw our publication. Okay, 4.3K people visualized actually the page of the event, and we had 1.5K people enrolled. By enrolled, it means like that they shared something and they were liking our posts. So it was quite good. I think like the outcome of the event. Also, we had the profile picture that was also very, very nice, very, very nice, good idea. Unfortunately, we suffered a bit of technical issues with the isupportchaos.com. At some point, you might have noticed that like it was not working anymore and stuff. But at the end, we collected 464 supports. That's like the total number that we had in the isupportchaos.com. Actually, I personally think it is more, but yeah, that's it, like the number. I don't want to fool anybody, so that's the official number. But yeah, we definitely thought it was really, really nice idea. And yeah, that's actually it. That's the end. That was a really fast week. I think it was quite short. What do you guys think? You wanna leave like any other final message, people? Sardak, want to start?
Yeah. I guess Vilma did a really good job, and one of the unsung heroes was Victor, who helped us in the publication thing. So
Yeah.
thanks a lot, Victor. And it was really good to be a part of the Exchanges Week. Although like it's like 2:30 a.m. in India, and it's like more than like but I'm still excited by the Exchanges Week, and throughout the whole week I couldn't sleep properly, but it was all excitement, so it was awesome to be a part of it, and I'm already looking to the next edition of it in the next year. So yes, it was a success for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's really been amazing. Like I said, it exceeded my personal expectations by far, and the Neos and Noris and everyone that participated really made it such a big success. And just seeing everyone's stories and reading about why we do what we do and just seeing the posts and things really is inspiring, and I think it motivates you to do even more and to be even more involved, which is what we want. And yes, like Sartak said, Victor, we love you. You were amazing. Thank you so much for your help during this week. We definitely couldn't have done it without you. And I think, yeah, we just, to everyone that participated, the Neos and the Leos in the social program webinar, and everyone who sent in their academic quality inputs and their global health questions and quotes and their outgoing selection quotes and their pictures, and everything really just made it an incredible week. So thank you to everyone. I think that's my message, basically.
Thank you, Vilma. Omer, Tommaso, Bilal, you want to leave a message?
I think this week couldn't happen if the support of the Neos or the Noris or the Leos or Loris wasn't there. I think most of the publications were actually done by them, not by us. So basically, the true heroes are, of course, Vilme and Vilme is our true hero, but then the other people who posted, our exchange officers who posted, our students who posted their experiences are the second heroes. Of course, they can beat Vilna, but yeah.
I agree with you, Omer. I agree with you. Bilal, Tommaso?
Well, I'm really glad this week is over. Not because it was such a burden, but rather because it has shown us all that exchanges are not just simply going to another country, having a bit of fun, and then coming back. We saw another side of it. We saw that memories have been made, and they'll stay in the heart forever. And if you go on exchange, you have one story, and it's such a beauty seeing everyone else's story, and that we've all enjoyed it as much as everyone else that have taken part of it. So this exchange week was such a great exposure to all the experiences, all the great memories that were made thanks to our exchange program. And this is just another motivation for us all to work hard to brighten and grow our exchange program for the future. So thank you all, and thank you, me, of course. If it wasn't without you, if it wasn't for you, this exchange week would have been not there, I guess. So thank you indeed, all of you guys.
Thank you very much, Bilal. And
Can you hear me?
also sorry for putting like the week in the middle of your finals and your exams. You were like in a really big trouble in that point, but yeah, I'm really happy that everything turned out fine, and I really hope that you passed. I really hope that you passed, bro. Yeah. Tommy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think it was like an online GA, so it was like almost like a GA, an online GA, so it was quite hectic, to be honest, but as a normal GA, and at the same time it was very funny in some moments and inspiring in other moments. And I really quote Omer when he says that nothing would have been possible without the support of Neos and Noris and Leos and Loris, who, like, seriously, when I posted the pictures or when I posted some content on the Facebook events, and then I just logged off and then just did my day and did my stuff, and then when I logged in and like found 100 notification of Facebook, maybe the first thing I thought was, what the hell? But then actually, you know, I realized that it was a positive thing, because it means that people are sharing your content, and like all of them were notification of people who were putting likes or like reactions, Facebook reactions to these links and pictures, and so it was great. And then of course I also want to send a huge thanks to Vilmi. She has been the star of this week, and in every sense, I think, in every possible way. And that's like more than deserved role. And then Victor, actually, we all stole him. I think he's gonna hate us for the rest of our lives, but yeah. So a thank you for him is also more than deserved. And thank you, boss, as well.
So yeah, it's very, very sad that is actually the end. And after all these best wishes from all of you, the international team, I really cannot say much. Just quoting everyone that the exchanges officers, they did an incredible work. The students, that Vilme was there all the time for you guys. Not only Vilme, but all the international team for both Scopy and Scory, they were sharing. It was quite beautiful to see like our webinars and having like both regional assistants. This is quite unusual sometimes, and it was quite beautiful. Not forgetting also Victor, like everybody mentioned, it's very important to remember that he was the one behind of all publications and stuff. So yeah, we need to recognize it. And I believe that one of the greatest outcomes of the week is that we had fun. We had fun. It was quite ethic, as Tommaso said, but I believe that not like everybody here in the IT can say that wow, we had quite a lot of fun. We shared a lot of experience. We got to know so many other things from other countries, and it was worth it. So the message that I want to leave you guys is one that one member published in our wall, that is, everyone smiles in the same language, even though everybody is from different backgrounds, even though everybody speaks like different dialects and stuff. Our smile, our communication, our body language is the same. And yeah, I'm really looking forward for next year if it happens. It will depend a lot on the next management, but yeah, I think that it could be one thing that could be continued. So that's it. That's it, guys. It's over. You can you can turn off your mics. You turn on your mics. I mean, let's say bye to people. Oh,
Great, Omar. Omar is showing Victor's picture.
Victor.
wait.
That is the man. That is the man.
So,
All right, guys. Bye.
thank you very much.
Bye.
And
Bye.
see you next year.
Adios.